you know, when we get to this level, there's always going to be there's always going to be like 50-50, you know, at bare, you know, on a norm. Like, how do I say it? It's not even on a norm. It's just like it goes along with the territory. Like, you can't win them all. So, you know, humbling self to say that, like, hey, it's 50-50. But at least I get to do what I want out here with, like, my passions. I know I'm being true to myself. So I'm in the better half of the 50-50. But along with the struggle, it's like, what it batter up, you know, 5, the nadir. Okay, nadir. Okay. Anyway, the 5 of Pentacles, like baseballs, and then like the bats right here, batter up. That's what they're saying. It's your turn. Oh my gosh, you're saying it's your turn, Tina. Like, you don't have to have the big red bow in order to have a success, you know. You could, like, the top masters of, you know, the industry are going to see how structurally sound you are, and they're gonna love it. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, what is this? Strength. Yeah, like, it's admirable, it's encouraging, it's what do you call it? There's another word for it. Those are the ones that I'm thinking of anyway, that are coming to me. All right, I'm not going to do bananagrams time. It's 12:11 right now. Maybe I'll do, like, get my head, like, closing part. What do you want us to have as a takeaway, Spirit? 3 of Swords. Recognition. It's realizing the value of our pains, our pain points. It's reminding us that we're alive again. That through and through it all, I'm hearing, ain't nothing gonna break my stride, ain't nothing gonna hold me down. I got to keep on moving. Yeah, definitely, that's what I'm hearing. Behind that, just because I'm freaking curious, 7, it's the Chariot. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh. I'd like to divine that song and then that come right behind it. That's freaking insane. Holy smokes. So, a reminder, follow your intuition. Because, in practice, like, freaking banging. that is, wow. Okay, now it is Bananagrams time. They said if I do it, I won't regret it. I can shut it down right now, but just, you know. Okay. Oh, shoot. RR and what fell in my lap? Oh. I'm hearing rest and relaxation to finish out cycle. It's like sacral root chakra. Or sacral root chakra. Yeah. Because the way R and R was already upright and it came on the board. O was the one that fell in lap, like right at my crotch. Okay. So that's like the rest and relaxation is going to allow for us to, like, basically open up portals. It's part of the rebirthing process is having to take that bed rest. Okay. So okay. Another R, NWSTEEWUTAYV A POUTUIOEID. Okay. Treaty? Tasty? I see Tiesto. Let me write this down. I don't know what I'm hearing. It tastes just like candy. So dance with me. Trieste. I think it's a place in like Italy or Greece or something like that. Treaty. I mean, I have to write that down. I have to remind myself. Somebody is like a veteran, VA here. We have all four directions like grouped together in north, south, east, west. I don't know what the U is, but I think some of us have to make a U-turn within our internal compass is what they're saying. Especially between west and east. So west is the element of water. We just talked about that. And east would be air, wind. Okay? So thought and our intuition. So it's discernment of like circling back almost, like fine-tuning those measures. Because they're not completely compartmentalized as two separate things. Remember, we talked about our wealth of assets building upon each other. Yeah. More particularly looking at the west version. No, west and east, you can spell it out full out here too. But seat here, we somehow it says something that we're being seated here. Not to humble oneself, but like seated at tables. We're game changers now. Yeah. I'm heading that. Yeah. So, you know, the higher you go, the more responsibilities you have, the more exposure you have. Rest and relaxation are a huge, huge deal. I mean, you don't have to have like a major title, but you know within your exposures to this realm, like what kind of energy you have. Like it's not just high on receptivity, but high in energy. Like that potency, is a great deal to be responsible for. So rest and relaxation would do you well. It's warranted, is what they're saying. What is that? Oh gosh, something with somebody's lung, like breathing. Like when I did that, there was a bit of an ache right there. So respiratory, somebody. Okay. Spore here, yeah. So anybody who has respiratory things, be mindful of like the air quality. Like if you have the those pillar things, those stands that distribute air or whatever, change out the filter to that, okay? Or at least vacuum up, and spray with like, I don't know, what, vinegar is what they're saying or something. I don't know, look that up first, okay? Because I'm not 100% sure, but something naturally like some like cleaners, there's something about that. But important here, okay? Taurus, not just Taur, a Taurus, the bull, but Taurus. It's look it up, okay? Energetically, you gotta look that up, okay? Dior, somebody's into that. view. Somebody's being seated with a view, for sure. You know, honestly, when we're seated at these, like, very, very, very elite private tables, we're also provided with, like, prime view. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm supposed to be putting together Taurus, but Taurus, yeah. It doesn't look right, but it is right. The spelling of it. But even still, I'm also being told to put together Taurus. Okay. Torus. Did I spell that right? I feel like I have to look that up. Give me a sec. I don't know. I think a torus, its convex shaping is something like black hole or a energetically. You gotta look that up. What that means, but there's some kind of like vortex thing to it. That's like congruent within its equal motions or something. Well, congruent is equal, but congruent in its receptivity, its reciprocity. There's something equal within its giving and receiving. Like there's something about the motionings of that. Okay. Deity point of view. They still want me to do view, so where do we have V? Okay. V-I-E-W. Tenor. Somebody like does singing or something like that, like tenor. That's some. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting that. Okay. Something vocally speaking. Let me check. All right. Tenor has two main meanings off of that. There's a vocal expression of that within. Yeah, but then there's also like a contract expiring, something like that. I don't know. I have something I just skimmed on and I could come back later, but it's definite on that. Ouch. Read? R-E-I-D? I feel it's like ready. Ready is important. Something about being ready right now. That's cool. I like it. Okay. That's sweet. What else? Port. POW. Spiritual POWs again. But it's saying that we also kick ass. Like, vocally speaking, tenor, it's POW. It's like pow. You know, like pow. You know, I did that a little differently. But, yeah. Scenario. Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that pow. It's more of pow than POW now. That's what they're telling me. Okay. Very nice. Riot. Oh, yep. Talking about pow pow. Riot. We're gonna start a riot. But they're also saying that, I don't know, some of you Taurus people, like, maybe a little stubborn or whatever, but, like, you're a riot. Like, you're saying that they're kind of funny. I don't know why view is separate. I think there's a hidden hanged man energy here. And it's like, we have to remain objective from what we see. Okay? And that's how to get further empowered, especially within the grouping that we're in right now. Yeah, definitely. Let me see if there's anything here that also needs to be said. So give me a second. That's the way it's supposed to be. So don't make it, like, extra difficult. Like, that's... Oh, I forgot to write down the things here. Oh. Okay. Okay. Lots and lots of energy here. Okay, let's put this together. Okay, give me a second. Freaking crazy. I already forgot what song came from this, but, like, that freaked me out a little bit. That's crazy. Okay. Now that this reading is officially over, I thank my sponsors and supporters. All donations provided of and in light and love are received and employed accordingly, if not amplified. Thank you for respecting my time, my space, my energy, my work, and that of our children in advance. Certainly appreciated. And now that this reading is officially over, upon closing all portals, I send all energies back with their appropriate karma is due, helping initiate that rollout. In light and love, I send you all back. Close all portals.